Okay, everybody, this is the most important video I've ever yet made. Tomorrow is Super Tuesday. There are 16 U.S. states, including California, who are voting who you want on the primary, who you want in the Senate, and so many other important races. President Biden cannot do this alone. This is what's at stake. If you like Trump, okay, you're voting for a dictatorship. You're voting for anybody who isn't a rich white man who have serious fucking problems. He's already vowed retribution against anybody who doesn't show him absolute loyalty. Okay, so if you never voted for Trump, like on the last ticket, you're a Jew, you're black, you're Hispanic, you're some weird sexual deviant, doesn't matter if you've ever been arrested, your shit's all over social media and they're gonna find you. They're gonna round you up, they're gonna put you in a camp, they're gonna exterminate you. That's what's coming. This is a vote for either we're gonna be a democracy where we have the right to vote, we have civil rights, or everything that our people have fought for, all our grandparents and great-grandparents and great-great-grandparents have fought and died for. It's gonna be thrown in the trash can because you want to vote Trump. So either vote democracy, which is vote Democrat, or vote for dictatorship, which is Trump. There's no in between here, people. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. For those of you who want to say, oh, he's committing genocide by supporting Israel. Fuck you. Fuck you. Right there. You know why? Because we already had a Holocaust with Hitler, who rounded up 6 million fucking Jews and exterminated them in gas chambers. The Ottoman Empire aligned themselves with Germany and Japan and Italy. They lost. The Ottoman Empire was all of modern Saudi Arabia. They lost. Britain got stupid, put a woman who the Middle Eastern people hate in any form of power over them people and separated them with no knowledge of what tribe or who this or who that or any allegiances, and gave us the problems we got today. Then along comes the USA, who has more Jews in the USA than any other country besides Israel. It says we gotta have a state just for Israel. So the area that is now Gaza was supposed to be Israel. That's what Israel was. We'll support you forever. The Palestinians and the Arabians, the whole area said, oh no, we can't have any Jews here. We're going to war. So instead of accepting a little bitty Jewish state, they went to war, and now the Palestinians are herded into what was Israel, and the Israelis took over what was Palestine. They're the same people genetically, guys. Genetically the same people. It's the same fucking God. It's the Abrahamic God. Same God as the Christians, same God as the Jews, same God as the Muslims. They just have a different way of worshiping the same freaking God. And that's what they're fighting over. Who has the best way to worship the same fake, evil friend? If that doesn't show you the psychosis that is religion, I don't know what will. But guess what? This is 2024. If it was a genocide, there wouldn't be a Palestinian left in Palestine. They'd all be fucking dead. It's war. People die in war. People commit atrocities in war. On both sides. War is wrong. Okay? The United States didn't invade Palestine. Israel didn't invade Palestine. The Palestinians invaded Israel. And the Israelis are fighting for the right to exist. Palestinians are fighting, we gotta kill all the Jews. That's the motto of Hamas. If you look at the creed of the Muslims, if you actually read the Quran, death to all infidels. They come in peace until they're in the majority, and then it don't work that way. Post-World War II, we actually had a law in the books that prevented all Muslims from coming into this country, just for that reason. And somehow they all forgot history. But when you forget history, you get to learn it all over again. That's not to say I hate Muslims. I don't. Individually, one-on-one, they're probably mostly decent people, just like anybody else. It's when they get in a fucking group. How many of you out there made friends with this guy or that guy, and all of a sudden you're in a group and all of a sudden you're the enemy? People in a group behave very differently, and they're very dangerous in a group. I'm going to give you a little secret here. The last vote video I made, I've received death threats from around the country. Fuck you and your death threats. You're talking to somebody who rode with the Hells Angels in Purdue, pal, and I turned down a patch. San Fernando Valley sends me a prospect. We want to see you at the clubhouse. I turned them down. They sure thought I was already a member, except for the members. Cisco up in Frisco, the Oakland, he says, how come you're not wearing a patch, brother? I says, well, you see that little pile of shit over there? He goes, yeah. I says, it takes me 24 hours a day to mend that little pile of shit and make a living. What time am I going to have for the club? I can't be a member. I told you guys that already. That's 4 times I turned down a patch. You think I'm afraid of you? I'm not afraid of my brothers, the Hells Angels? Fuck you. Fuck you. See you guys in the next video.